Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the video you guys have been long awaiting for. The Chae brothers are coming back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the video you guys have been long waiting for. The Chae brothers are finally back with another collab. You getting tired? Today we have a special guest on the channel. Mr. Louis Chae is hopping on for our Q&A. He has a lot of great answers for you guys. He also has this ridiculous comb because he had a little surgery. So Justin's actually leaving to go to New Jersey for a few months with a couple of friends at an Airbnb. Is that right?
Indeed.
Are you excited?
Yeah, it'll just be weird because this will be my first time actually living with other people. I had spent all of freshman year in a single. I mean, I guess us living together is...
Alright, so we asked you guys to ask us some questions about back to school, especially with everything being online. There are a lot of things that are going on. Hopefully we'll have some decent answers for you guys, but let's just hit it off. Chris asked, what device or tool will you use to keep you the most organized? I feel like we have the same answer.
You took it from me.
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Notion.
Notion has been a great app, especially for people like us who are students but also content creators. It's a really great way to keep track of all your projects and different assignments that you've got going on. What do you think about it?
It can be a little intimidating at first just because there's literally so many features to the app itself. But over time, it gets a lot easier to use, and like you don't have to use all the features, but it's convenient that it's there. Plus, if any of you guys are watching this and you're a student and you have like a .edu email, then you should be able to get like the premium student version of Notion. So definitely
really?
check that out.
What classes are you most looking forward to?
I am taking a class called Viz 220. So it is a digital animation class, and so I'll be learning Adobe After Effects.
I'm looking forward to, I fucking forgot. Oh, the psychology of decision making. It's like a sociology class, but it also counts as a econ credit. How to keep all your things organized on online school. Same things apply, just have a planner, have an organizer to
Google Calendar is really good. Especially now that a lot of people are virtual, you can also, like, if you put recurring events, then in the description, you can put the Zoom link or the Zoom ID to any of your classes, and then just click it and it goes straight, open up Zoom.
So tech savvy. How do you prevent yourself to get distracted with Zoom University? I think having separate work areas or study areas is really great because you don't want to be stuck in your room and have to study and take the classes, and having dedicated spaces where you can like actually focus and pay attention in class is going to be really important.
Setting your phone aside when you're in class. There are like Chrome extensions to block sites, so if you know that you're going to get distracted, then it's also nice to set aside times so that way you're not on those sites.
How to figure out what type of major you want to pursue. I think just taking a step back and looking at what you're interested in, but also what academic interests interest you to study.
Someone was telling me, and they said that like the way that they kind of figured it out is like you take a step back and look, like, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but a lot of the stuff in your childhood, there's like a common theme in a lot of the things that you did and the things that you enjoyed. And so if you kind of like look into that, then you might be able to find something.
Will you guys miss each other?
Next question.
Describe Princeton's online model for distance learning. I think basically it's just going to be Zoom lectures. I think they will try and record as many of them as they can so that you can watch them even if you don't attend the lecture.
I have a few like lab classes, and so the way that they're kind of going about doing that is they're going to try to send us some of the lab equipment. So I'm not entirely sure what that'll look like because I'm in a class for like thermodynamics, and so I think they're sending us lab equipment, but I don't know what it's going to look like or what it'll be.
What will be the most annoying thing after classes go online this semester?
I don't think I get enough exercise.
That's true, because we don't have a gym, or...
Like before on campus, I would like walk to all my classes, or like, I don't know, like get there somehow. And so now when we're at home, like I don't exercise as much.
I think the obvious answer is just not having friends in your classes or seeing them around campus. Even though college is big, is it weird having your brother on the same campus? It was kind of weird because we were in the same dorm building. Like literally the same exact hall, just 2 floors different.
Yeah, so I was on the 4th floor, he was on the 1st floor, and so I literally had to pass by his door in order to get up to mine. But I don't think it felt that different for me just because in middle school we had 1 year of overlap. When I was in 6th grade and he was in 8th grade, and then in high school we had 2 years of overlap. And so it hasn't really felt that weird just because like I'm so used to it growing up.
How do you and Justin manage your assignments, homework, quizzes, essays without forgetting to do them? Is there an assignment checklist you have, or how do you go about listing what you have to complete before a certain deadline?
I think the first thing is for any major things, I put it directly into Google Calendar, put the date that it's due, stuff like that. And then I used to use Google Tasks for a bit, but now I'm slowly moving over to Notion. Like we said earlier, I just think Notion, it kind of integrates better with the other stuff that I'm trying to do. And so you can set like reminders on there for your assignments. So I think the first step is as soon as you get the assignment, just write it down somewhere so that way you don't forget. Like sometimes you just can't trust your brain.
Agreed. I also been using apps like Todoist, which is just a simple to-do list tracker, and then My Homework is also really great because you can add different courses and you can see everything at a calendar view. What's one thing you didn't expect when you first came to college? Having my brother there?
I don't know, maybe I was just bad about, I was probably just bad about time management, but it just felt like there's a lot less time to just hang out with people.
How to stay motivated? You're asking the wrong people.
Yeah.
What is the best camera for filming and YouTube?
Hey buddy, you want to take this one?
I would say right now the Sony a7 III is definitely a good photo and video camera. Justin shoots primarily on the Canon EOS M50, which is also a much more portable, lightweight vlogging camera.
But I don't know, I think I might try to switch to a point and shoot camera or something. Like the Sony's EV1 came out pretty recently. It's a pretty decent vlogging camera.
Or the Canon, what's it called?
G7X.
Yeah, the G7X Mark 1 or Mark 2 are pretty good.
Yeah. Obviously they won't give you like amazing 4K quality or anything like that, but I mean, just for like, you know, vlogging purposes, I think it's fine.
Who's funnier, you or Justin? Who acts older, you or Justin? Question for Nick, where are you gonna work after college? That's a pretty consistent question I've been getting asked lately. The answer is, I don't know. Justin is adopted.
They know.
How do they know? Holy shit. Alright, Mac Mini plus iPad Pro 12.9 inch or MacBook Pro 13 inch plus iPad Pro 11 inch? Very specific question.
My answer,
MacBook Pro 13 inch and iPad Pro 11 inch.
even then, I don't even know if the iPad Pro is even necessary. I feel like it's way too overkill for what most people are using it for nowadays. The iPad Airs are fine.
Is that what you have? One thing you don't miss about being on campus. The rowdy college kids that wake me up every night.
You act as if you aren't someone.
I'm not. Was Princeton the #1 choice for both of you? No.
No.
Go-to coffee order.
I'm not a big coffee guy, so I don't really have. I do like coffee, but only as like a necessity. As in, like, I only use it for energy, not for taste.
Enjoyment. Probably like a vanilla cream nitro cold brew. Becca says, what's your favorite thing to do together? Becca also says, say something nice about each other. Cut. Alright, we're gonna have to wrap this one up. Something nice about each other. Justin, I really like your video editing style.
Oh,
I wonder where you get your inspiration from.
Alright, that's.
Come on, you got it. Your turn. Come on, bro.
Your cinematography. It's
Wow,
okay.
we're a great team. Does Louis like Justin or Nick more? Louis, come here.
Louis!
All right, the answer is neither.
Oh!
Oh. All right, we're gonna see who
Who's
he
gonna
jumps to
choose?
first. Louis,
Louis,
come
come
here.
here.
Louis, come here.
What?
Come here. Come here.
Okay.
Ha ha ha.
I play with Louis more.
No, you don't.
Nick just buys him more things. That's not fair.
All right, he's gonna attack though. Okay, last question. How are you guys able to establish such a strong bond with one another? Pouty face.
Guys, this is the closest you will ever see us. All the stuff that you see on camera
It's
is
fake. It's acting.
is our closest moments. It takes so much work for us to be in the same room together.
Yeah, we've been home this entire summer, and this is the first video we filmed together.
Yeah.
We should start a collab
second channel?
Yeah, we should definitely start a collab channel.
I don't think anyone will watch that.
All right, run up the comments. Let us know if you would subscribe to a Chae Brothers YouTube channel where we just do random shit. We could do like play Smash against each other. We could do like desk setup wars. We could do a lot of fun stuff on that.
Let us know.
Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to go check out Justin's channel, which will be linked in the description. What are you at now? Like 24? 24K? Alright, let's see if we can get him to 25.
Just 25?
Alright, let's see if we can get him to 100, guys. Come on.
So we'll be doing an assumptions about us video on my channel. So if you guys want to check that out, hopefully you can link that. Whoever finishes their video first.
If everyone can go follow at Louis Chae on Instagram, that would be great as well. We're trying to get him into the influencer world as well. Gosh. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. As always. He's not gonna say, don't stress, finesse, peace. Alright, that's a wrap. Oh my gosh.